I've just finished reading the book The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I have to say it's actually changed my perspective on a lot of things. Firstly, it's changed my perspective on death, and I think I'd like to talk about that. There'll be no spoilers here, I won't reveal anything, I'm just going to touch on some themes that the book goes over really. Basically, the book goes over some points such as that the human race tends to live in this constant fear of death to the point where we live our lives desperately trying to make sure we live on after we die by leaving a legacy behind us. Maybe that explains why so many people are attracted by the idea of fame, and that after we die people will still know who we are and will still remember us. But the fact is, for the most part, you're not going to be remembered, and after you die very few people will remember you, and eventually they will die too, and you won't leave your mark. The fact is, we all try and make our mark on this world, but we're just as likely to make a bad mark as a good mark, and you're probably not likely to make a mark at all. So maybe we should change the way we live and start trying to just live our lives happily instead of trying to focus on what the world will be like after we're gone. I realise I'm guilty of it as well, and that I live my life trying to make a legacy and to change the way the world is and to imprint my name. But the book made a good point. It said that maybe the heroes in the world aren't the people who make a mark, or the people who invent something, or the people we remember, but they're just the people who notice things. All the problems that are around in the universe have answers sitting there, also out there in the universe, and the true heroes are the ones that just notice the solutions. The guy who invented the smallpox vaccine didn't actually invent anything. He just noticed that people who have cowpox don't get smallpox. So then I started thinking more personally, thinking about my improvement project that I've been doing. And maybe I've been going about it the wrong way. Maybe this life isn't about changing everything and making everything the best you can, because change doesn't happen quickly. It happens over hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's very hard to be one person doing it all by yourself. And maybe I need to focus on just sitting back for a while and noticing. I can't shake the fact that I want to be able to die knowing that I will leave something behind, even though I probably and most likely won't. But maybe I can just make it that little bit better by, instead of trying to leave my mark by doing something, I can just sit back and take notice. Maybe just focus on making what I do the thing that stays behind and not my name. Because let's face it, how many people of you know the guy who invented the smallpox vaccine? But how many people are benefiting from the fact that smallpox doesn't really affect anyone anymore? That man basically saved most of our lives, and we don't know who he is, but he did it, and he made a positive impact. And does it matter that not everyone knows his name? I think it's great to start making a change, but you have to notice the things that need to be changed first. I think it's great to start changing things, and while there are popular things that need to be changed, such as gay rights and women's rights, which are becoming very popular topics on YouTube at the moment, I think maybe it's time that I just sit back and notice, because there could easily be things that we need to change that we haven't even noticed need to be changed yet. That's my thoughts at the moment, and I'd just like to say that John Green, thank you. This book has changed my perspective, it's opened my eyes, and it's really made me think about myself and the world, and I think it could change a lot of people's views and make a really good impact. Not that anyone will realise it was you who made that impact.